Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. We are Millennial Mom. If you don't know who is who, I'm Millennial. This is Mom.
Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, I'm Mom or Kay from Millennial Mom, and today we're going to talk about it's finally the tell-all for 90 Day Fiancé Season 10, Episode 19, the tell-all Part 1. So, all right, now if you're new to this channel, welcome, like I said, or welcome back. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Definitely hit that like button and leave me your comments. So whether you see this live or see it on replay, I know what you thought about these couples and where do you think we're going from here? Because there's a couple that's going to be returning for the new 90-day Happily Ever After that starts March 17th. So since that starts March 17th, I'm guessing that this will only be possibly a 2-part tell-all. And let me tell you, this tell-all for me gave more than any tell-all gave in part 1 ever. So, all right. So there are 7 couples that are participating. Everyone is back. That includes Gino and Jasmine, Ashley and Manuel, Citra Sam, Nikki and Igor, or Justin, depends on, what do you want to call them? Clayton and Anali, Rob and Sophie, and Devin and Nick are back for their appearance. Have y'all noticed that Devin and Nick, once they got married, it seemed like they went off on wherever they went to on Cloud 9 or wherever, because we didn't see them again until this tell-all. And there's been some things from IG from Devin every now and then, but not that much. So yes, again, this is the first time for me at the 90-day tell-all that, they come out the gate on fire. Hello, Tamika, and hello, Sharon. Yes, ma'am. So, all right. So there was plenty of drama, and hopefully, I know I said I was going to do it on Monday, but I know sometimes people have to wait the next day for it to come out for streaming. So I went ahead and did it on Tuesday. I'll go ahead and do that again for the part 2. So give everybody a chance to watch it and, get how they're feeling about it so we could talk about it live. You forgot about it too? You forgot about them too, Sharon, Devin, and Nick? Me too. Because I was like, wait a minute, who was that? So, all right. Again, so it begins with the couples arriving in New York, with the exception of Igor, who is on the TV backstage. Every now and then, depends on the couple, the person, where they have their visa or whatever they need to come over. If they have it, they're on the stage more than likely. And if not, then they're normally on the TV where we can see them. Ashley sages the set. Well, not really the set. She sages Jasmine and Gino and anybody who asks to get saged backstage, because Ashley was saying, oh, there's some negative energy going on and I just want to make sure it's cleansed in here. I'm like, girl, the first people you cleanse is yourself and Manuel. Okay. So we also see, and Ashley said she lost 101 pounds to be exact. Very nice, Ashley. Good for you. Sophie said she's rocking her natural brown hair now because, it's her natural color and she want to try something new. And then she said that the only reason why she was a blonde with that wig should have went to the trash long time ago, even before they got married. Okay. Is because Rob likes blondes. And the way he looked at her was like, that's not true. And she looked at him back. But I've always thought there was, trouble in paradise with them. Even sitting backstage, on stage, even with their, when they had their own segment, her body language versus his body language, completely off. Also, it appears Rob and Sophie has a lot of nervous energy. Did y'all notice that? Because, like I said, I did. And then let's see. Nikki makes a grand entrance in her dress. And her hot pink dress is giving life. I did enjoy the dress. It's very pretty. She also said, because remember it left off with Nikki was crying because when she got back home, Justin decided that he didn't want to be bothered with her no more. He broke up with her. Remember that dramatic scene from last week? Well, Nikki said that she went over to Moldova to, wish him a happy birthday in person. I'm like, girl, why are you wasting your money going back and forth with someone who keeps continuously breaking up with you? To wish him a happy birthday, girl, the same way he texted you, you could have texted him if that's what you felt like doing. You know what I'm saying? Most people don't text people they broke up with unless they're trying to be, vindictive in some kind of way, in my opinion. All right. So she said that, and all this stuff happened before we even got on the stage. Right. And so that's what I'm saying. Like, it was already giving backstage. I'm like, is this the tell-all right here? Because they was dropping all kind of little gems. But Nikki said that since she went over there 2 months prior for his birthday, when she came back, he broke up with her again. I was like, girl, not again. I'll read y'all comments in a minute. Not again. And the comment was about her being trans and that he wasn't into that. And just like the group said, I said almost at the same time, it's too late. You already knew what it was when you first met her. So that's just an excuse for Igor/Justin to kind of, I don't know. I don't even have words for it, right? So, and then let's see. Nikki's emotional, of course, says she's wasted 2 years of her life. I'm like, yeah, you really did. And then we have Citra Sam walking in, and she's like, oh, backstage, I have a really big secret to tell everyone. And Jasmine's like, oh, hey, how are you? You're so pretty. She goes, in confessional already, Jasmine said that, she didn't think they would be there because of Sam's, his things he had to do for court, those diversion papers. Well, I mean, Citra said what she had to say on the stage, but listen, we already saw that coming, all right? But the thing with them for me is she got pregnant, in my opinion, the afternoon, the evening when her family got on the plane to Indonesia because Sam was tired of waiting. All right, that's just me. Okay, and then Clayton and Anali walk in, and why did Manuel say, oh, so what's up, Clayton? I want to ask you about mommy. Where's mommy? What was she doing in the closet? What's up with that? And so Clayton, Clayton's a little spicy. Clayton has the, what I say, in my opinion, he may not be short, but he's given short. He goes short man syndrome. Clayton has the attitude. Okay. He was like, well, my mom basically put herself in a situation where she had to move in with somebody, and I live in a 1-bedroom. So what was I supposed to do? I'm like, what? What was you supposed to do? Either get mom a sleeper sofa, or you let mom have your room and you get on the sleeper sofa or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, not in the closet. Who does this? And it really, it was something. If Manuel was like, Clayton, let me holler at you for a second, kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? And then let's see what after that. And then Devin and Nick make their entrance. Devin has gotten so skinny. She said she's been quiet for a long time. Now she's ready to speak up for herself. And yeah. And Nick says the things he said to Devin, he knows may come back to haunt him. So, I mean, those are just the details from backstage. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, wow, we're already getting backstage. They haven't got on the set yet? Oh, yeah, this is about to get set off. So I'm about to drop the link as soon as I read the comments that you gave. And we'll go for what actually comes on the show. All right. So let's see. Tamika, you said that stage didn't work. Not at all. I got something to say about Ashley's mom and sister too. You know what I'm saying? They need to pick a side. You also say Sophie looks much better with the brown hair. She does, but I hope she keeps it up. You know what I'm saying? I hope she keeps up. They look like more extensions instead of a wig this time. I hope she keeps them up because that, and it has a better quality, because that other stuff weren't nah. Exactly, Sharon, was a mess. You took the words right out my mouth. A hot mess, right. What did Rob have on? Rob had on his best outfit that he could find from the closet he had in LA. That's what he had on. Okay. Sharon, you say Nikki's desperate. Hey, Devontae, you say desperado. Mm-hmm. Tamika, you say Nikki looked fabulous, but her thought process is off. Isn't it? To be 50. OFF. Okay, you got to spell it for her because maybe, Anyway, Tamika also say Igor called her a bird. Yeah, I'm sure he called her other things. I want to see those text messages. And on top of that, I'll say it now. So Igor is the class clown of the show. Is he really taking this seriously? of the tell, I mean, because his comments is off. You know what I'm saying? He thinks he's being funny, but he's looking like, he's 19 when they first met. Because, yeah, no. Sharon, you say, Clayton, give your mom your room. You sleep on the couch and get rid of those animals. I mean, I understand they may be, used to their animals and animal lovers, and maybe they're taking foster or whatever. But mom shouldn't have been in the closet. There's nothing that Clayton could say really to the people there, the viewers like us. I sound like a PBS thing, to make us believe that mom wanted to be in the closet. I mean, absolutely not. All right, so I'm gonna drop the link if you want to join. If not, I'll continue to read your comments in the chat and go from there. So yeah, I appreciate y'all joining. I really, truly do. Okay, so now we're getting into the details of the tell-all. But first, Shaun comes in, greets the cast. She says there's an interpreter available so that nothing's lost in translation. I'm like, thank you. Because, Anali, even though, she speaks some English, I think she speaks better English than Manuel and understands better than Manuel, but I'm glad that they do. And whoever else needs an interpreter, like maybe Citra, okay? So I mentioned Justin, in my opinion, being the class clown. Like I said, he needs to dial that back, because don't nobody think that's funny. At least I don't. Let me just speak for myself. All right. So then Ashley does the tarot card readings for the group before the tell-all begins. Now, I'm surprised that not Citra, because Citra gives me like more of the quiet vibe, but I'm surprised that Sam didn't say something. And the reason why I say that is because, Sam, you're supposed to be in a new religion. If Pops didn't want you to have a officiant that may say a Bible verse or, a inspirational quote, them tarot cards is right up there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm surprised he didn't say nothing, but we all know, at least I'll speak for me, I know what it is with Sam. He's not for real, for real. I see you backstage. Give me a few seconds, I mean. And then Clayton and Anali. And so there's updates with, before I say that, was I reaching with the tarot cards with Sam? Was I reaching? Because sometimes I know I can overthink, but I don't think I'm reaching. Y'all let me know. Okay. So then we move to Clayton and Anali and Rob and Sophie. So they both separately have moved to different states. Clayton and Anali have moved to Oklahoma. Rob and Sophie in Texas. I'm telling you, like I said, that's Rob's cousin or whatever at the DFW airport. I'm telling you. That's why they moved there. They probably had to hook up. All right. So Clayton and Anali, well, more likely Clayton, he said that, yeah, they moved to Oklahoma, for a better life. But when they were like, so did your mom come too? Yes, she came. They better have a 2-bedroom. I'm pointing my finger at you. All right. So then Citra announces she, as a tell-all, she's 12 weeks pregnant. So that would be 3 months, right? But as of today, so now we're in March, because the tell-all was in January. So she's technically 6 months pregnant, because the baby is due in June, and it's a girl. So anyways, you ready backstage? Yeah? Okay. Okay, here we go. Hello.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Great.
Yeah. Oh, great. You feeling better from what you had going on?
Oh yeah, I'm good. I'm back.
That's good. I'm glad you're back. Sharon says, hopefully mom got her own place.
No. That's if they moved.
Yes, to Oklahoma. So what'd you think about all the tea that was dropped before the tell-all? I'm like, were you thinking this about to be a good tell-all? Because they're already dropping gems beforehand.
Yeah. It was cool. I just felt like, why put them all together to get all that? Just wait till they come out.
Well, they're just introducing themselves. They don't know what's going to be said, but they were just dropping it all. But my favorite person backstage was Manuel, talking about Clayton. What about the mommy?
Man, hey, nobody could probably like, even I ain't in the closet.
Right. I was like, okay, all right. So first up on the hot seat is Rob and Sophie. So they ask about married life, and Rob says, I already said they moved after they got married for a better place. And Sophie's like, yeah, because LA is expensive, and you get a lot more, and you can. The further away you move, from the West to the Midwest or to East, these tend to get a little bit cheaper, right? And so Shaun threw out the shade. So you have a bathroom? If she had said no, I would have turned off the tell-all. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no way in Texas.
But with Rob, though, I mean, he makes it seem like, you know what, because you never been down and out. Okay, you're not the only one that's been down and out, but you still had a place. But how did you find that place where you didn't have like nothing? You know what I'm saying? So,
all right, it ain't even about you being down and out. It's like, bro, you bring in somebody to this country, you can at least have the basic American things. Dude, your closet, your bathroom is outside. There's a vending machine outside your door. That's not normal. And if you say you down bad, why would you go get a girlfriend when you down bad? That doesn't make sense.
right.
Like, don't you think you need to prioritize other things like getting an inside bathroom, the fridge? If somebody spend the night, they ain't got to sleep in front of the stove. You know, I mean, I'm just saying. I'm not judging you for being down. I'm saying it just don't make no sense. Why you down and you gonna go get another bill? Because that's what she is, another bill.
Right. No one is downing him because he was down, you know, going through things. Most people go through things, you know, life ebbs and flows. So we're not knocking that. It's just the point of, you know, he's all like, you know, saying it with his chest, like, oh, you would never. No, I haven't. And, you know, that's my fault because I want a bathroom on the inside, a comforter, a blanket. You know what I'm saying? So Sharon says, does Rob have family? Yes. Remember his sister did the wedding on the beach and his mom was there. So he has family. I mean, other family, I don't know. So anyways, so Shaun shaded him with the bathroom. And then they showed the clip of Rob and Sophie having a argument with the texts and the videos that came to his phone. Right now, after all that, let me add you back. After all that, why did he hesitate in saying that it was nothing? And Sophie was like, no, don't lie. It was something. Like, you were texting back, talking about what it is, what it was, what you want to do. You know, Rob always looks off when he's, you know, caught, right? You know, he wanted to get up like he did at the Dave and Buster's or wherever they were.
He childish.
Very childish. So he said it's not
together.
Right. He's like, oh no, this is not what it was, and I don't do this anymore. And you know, and then Igor pops up talk about, oh, so what's a man supposed to do? You have your woman there, I'm here, you get videos. What you mean? If you're on these sites, you wouldn't be getting no video stuff like that. I know sometimes you pop up on the wrong website or, you know, click the wrong link, things could take you somewhere else. But these were women that Rob was knowing that he was on a site with, that he was, you know, interacting with. So what was Igor talking about?
I mean, if people like really find you attractive, I mean, there is some wild women out here that would just send you a video, but like at the end of the day, why you keeping it?
Right.
Like, opening it is one thing, but you keeping it and keep on watching it, and now you responded like, thanks for the video, you violating. Right. Now, if you'd have just looked at it, deleted it, cool. That's, you know, it is what it is. You really can't get in trouble. You just open the message. But if you saving the message and going back and forth and trying to figure out how their life going, no.
Right. You're in the wrong, right? So then after that, now, is it me or did Sophie look like she was recovering from something in her eye? Like maybe she got popped in it around there in one of her eyes. Looked like there was like those blood blisters in your eye.
I don't know. I'm just trying to figure. I don't know what's going on with that girl. Look, I'm like, what's going on?
Their body
look like a sad Wednesday. Like, well, a happier Wednesday. Like, what is going on here?
She said she's not happy. She wasn't happy when she was with him.
Of course, she don't look happy. You with a ma'am. You with. I think came to America for him. Like, come on. Like, what is you doing here? They look like they argue about dumb things. She not developed enough. She's still young. So I'm pretty sure they get into it about immature things. It's just like they look like they just argue and they have sex like the rest of the stupid people.
Right. Even before I get to, what she said backstage, I was like, that girl is not happy at all. Her body language, she's sitting this way, he this way. You know what I'm saying? She got that, like you said, the sad look on her face, and it's just is not good. So then they pop up Sophie's mom, Claire. Claire hadn't changed. Claire hasn't changed her mind one bit. She's like, I don't like Rob. He could have did better for my daughter, XYZ, which I agree with. But at the same time, Sophie should have known what she was getting to as well. But then the bombshell, for me, was a bombshell came when mom said, well, y'all live together in Mexico. I was like, you was already together for a year. She just turned 25 this year or last year when it was taped. So when was you living in Mexico? It took you 3 years to get the visa, right? So we'll put her at 24, 21. So she was like 20. So Rob is 34-ish now. He's a good 10 years older than her. So when did y'all meet for real, for real? Well, anyways, when mom said that Rob is a knob, okay, and she was paying the rent in Mexico, when Rob leaned over to Sophie, it's like, oh, so your mom was paying the rent in Mexico? Which made mom's point. Clearly you weren't, or you thought Sophie was. So what was you doing? So mom was right. What have you been doing to save up for my daughter to come wherever you were, right?
And how you got 3 jobs and you still talking to women? 3 jobs? Right. What time do you have to? You could talk not only to your woman, multiple? You ain't got no 3 jobs, bro. Was you DoorDashing, Uber Eatings, and Grubhubbing or Instacarting? Is them your 3 jobs?
Right.
He can't Uber because he got a 2-seater. So we know he can't do that.
Uber Eats, I bet.
Uber Eats, yeah. Like, what was your 3 jobs? Your jobs must be real flexible.
So again, he didn't say what his jobs were because I was hoping he was going to say what they were to like maybe debunk the, oh, y'all trying to make me look bad. You're not trying to make yourself look good. And Sophie, she changed the subject. She's like, oh, just don't worry about it. Yeah, she know her mom was helping her. That's how she got the Airbnb too. So yeah, Rob, you kind of looking like a bum. At least during those times. You was looking like a real bum. Okay. So,
and what did you think getting on TV? What you thought people was gonna be like, that's a good young man right there. He's trying to get his life together. No.
Right.
You're not 19. Now, if you was 19 and you was living like that, you was on your own, I would give you a applaud because you trying, you young, but bro, you 30. I know California is expensive, but
yes,
you don't bring nobody over here in your bathroom. You got an outhouse in 2020, whatever this was recorded, because I don't know if it's 2024.
Right. So Sophie is stuck in the middle, which I agree. She's stuck with her mom. She's stuck with Rob. I feel that Rob has I don't want to put him under umbrellas anger issues, but it's giving anger issues. You know what I'm saying? He has unresolved issues from somewhere to still be at 100 with Sophie's mom, because he's like, you want respect, you got to give me respect, which is true. I give him that. I do give him that. But at the same time, that's her mother. And I think I mentioned this last week, and if I didn't, I'll say it today. It doesn't matter if you're on the ins or outs with your family. At the end of the day, that's your family, because if something happened, they're no longer here, you still gonna be snotting and crying, depending on most people, depending on the situation, about your mom. So, and then I see you backstage. Then they get behind the scenes, and Rob is talking, as he normally does, all slick, with she's always defending her mom over me. Okay, clearly, you don't have a decent relationship with your mother. Clearly. Because there's no such thing defending your mom over me. You know what I'm saying? And then, he feels like he's being slighted versus Sophie sitting down backstage telling everybody, listen, if things don't improve, I'm unhappy. I'm going to have to leave the situation. Girl, you've been trying. You shouldn't have got married.
You should have never got in the situation when the bathroom was outside, Sophie. You're slow. Your mama tried to tell you, even though I do agree a little bit with Rob. You got to show him some respect. I know you don't like who your daughter chose, but at the end of the day, not only did your daughter go with him, your daughter married him. So get over it, Mom. Get over it. Let it go. If your daughter gonna be boom boom the fool, the apple obviously don't fall too far from the tree. Why does your daughter want to do this? Is the real question.
Well, I'm telling you right now, it's hard to let your kids be boo boo the fool. It's hard because I tell mine that I've given you the answers to the test, but you still failed the test. How? You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm about to.
Sometimes you got to fail the test to understand it's real. Let her go. Just let her go. She young. She got time. She only 20. Ain't like she 45. She got time. She young, vibrant, bisexual. Oh, she got options.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry about it, Mama. Don't worry about it. Just let her go.
Right. Rob says that Sophie's not ungrateful, that she's ungrateful. And I'm like, so you married someone that was ungrateful? Anyways, hey girl.
Hey girl, hey y'all. Late to the party, but best dressed.
Yes.
So what's up with you thinking about so far before we move on?
So with Sophie, one thing, whoever I'm with, y'all not gonna disrespect my mama.
Okay.
That's first and foremost.
Right.
Because if you disrespect my mama, then I know I'm not too far from the disrespect.
Right.
So yeah. But Sophie's young and she's got to learn. And so she gonna have to learn the hard way.
Yeah, you can't keep telling your mama all the bad stuff and be like, I don't understand why she don't like him. Ma'am. Yeah. All you ain't never say, Rob bought me roses. Rob rubbed my leg. He made me feel so good, Mom. It's always Rob did this again. The lights got cut off. Oh, we ain't had no food, Mama. Oh, the container almost caught on fire. I got stuck in the bathroom for the 17th time outside. I was begging. Like, what's going on?
Not just that. On top of that, I paid your rent in Mexico. No. And my daughter had 3 jobs, and what was you doing? Playing the
video game? Nah, we ain't doing that.
No, but
that's again, not coming from America. Absolutely not.
Right.
Yeah. Play her a good one. Because I would have told you,
and you her senior? You her senior coming there doing that? Absolutely not, bro.
Yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm. All right. Maybe by where are they now? Maybe we'll find out, or when this is over. Maybe we'll see on on the publications that they're not together, because it's giving that, but Sophie and Rob seem to come back together for some kind of reason. I don't know.
She ain't gonna leave till she about 27, 26.
Yeah.
It's gonna take some time for her to leave. Yeah, she gonna get that car first. She ain't going back over there. She got to get her stuff. She gonna suck it up for a couple years and then, and she gonna leave him like while he at work. Come back gone. Ain't gonna be no. I know how she gonna leave. That ain't gonna be no. I'm done with you. You gonna be like, you're gonna go to sleep all nice and then.
Yeah, because they're not filming no more, so she don't have that crutch. So, all right. So next up, second on the hot seat is Manuel and Ashley. Ashley says that she's very happy with Manuel and they're getting to know each other on a deeper level now that they're married. Manuel's talking about, even though Ashley practices what she does and does the tarot cards, he says she does in a good way, so he doesn't feel anything about it. Ashley describes the intimate magic. I'm like, they should just went boop through that whole segment.
Yeah, that's nasty. Ugh.
All right, did she say like boiling some semen and put in some tea?
Oh Lord.
We gotta move past.
It ain't. We don't even need to do all that
I'm
to
good.
be in love.
Just keep
I'm good
on
on that.
Right. Then Shaun and producers show a scene where they're arguing and they go in the bathroom to do their business. Why is Ashley like, oh my God, like I can't believe it, girl? That was you. That was you day and night, Ashley. That's you. That's what you do. Don't act like you embarrassed.
She must be a real nut, like to be full-fledged arguing, be like, man, look at here. Let's go to the bathroom. Okay. Like what?
Yeah, but he said that's how he makes her happy. Okay, that's what calms your problems for now. But in a public bathroom and you're looking back at this, like, oh, so maybe they do this so often that maybe she forgot that this was even recorded. So,
Mm-hmm.
like, girl, don't be embarrassed now.
Right.
So, let's see. When they bring out, and then Manuel said, yes, they have lots of problems, but this is how they enjoy making up with their problems. I'm like, this
No.
sound like something that Rob and Sophie should have said, at least Sophie, because that was real immature. You know what I'm saying? Real.
Mm-hmm.
So when they bring out her mother and sister to the party, mom is upset. She said that she don't like this relationship. She said she feels like Manuel is using her daughter. She doesn't feel like he's a honest person, and she just really doesn't want her daughter with him at all. And the sister co-signed it. So when they asked mom why, mom was saying, now I do agree with mom on this point. How he left his family, they didn't know, and just all those things. She's like, how are they gonna do my grandbaby if I had a grandbababy? And I don't even want a grandbaby no more. And then Ashley explained that the way the visa process worked for when they submitted it in Ecuador, there's political unrest. So some kind of way paperwork got mishandled was like 60 days. Okay. So with all that being said, I'm like, I get mom's point on the communication with them and how they make up with sex and all this and arguing all this stuff is not really a foundation for a relationship. But then mom and sister got swayed to the other side of the fence when Jasmine made a point of maybe Manuel was doing, she didn't agree with coming over to the States without telling people. But the reason why he was private with the finances, and which we discussed over here, helping out the family, and that sometimes it was a privilege to even eat sometimes. So now mom and sister are like, oh my God, I didn't realize it. I'm like, no.
I'm like, y'all so gullible.
Right. Pick a side. That's almost good. That was wrong. Mute my mic, right? That was wrong. You just don't up and leave somebody, your family, without telling them, even if there was a kink in the process.
Mm-hmm.
What y'all think?
Yeah, he didn't tell his kids, and he should have. And as far as that, I'm not eating. What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's a privilege to eat. I was like, boy, y'all just as dumb as a box of rocks. Y'all believe anything these people telling y'all.
And talk about, we didn't know, ma'am. You don't know what third world country is,
right?
In America, and you live in New York. Is this your first story from a Hispanic?
Okay.
Like, I'm sorry. Like, it don't matter. Yeah, we get it. Sir, you complain about dumb things. Oh, I can't go get no coffee, but I can send all my money to your family. Make it make sense, sir.
Right. Saying that she's spoiled.
Right. That ain't spoiled, sir. You in America. We go get Starbucks, bro. Yeah.
With our coffee pot on the counter.
Right. That I'm like, spoiled is, she got a $1,000 espresso maker and all that stuff. That's spoiled stuff, and she ain't got to pay for nothing. She paying for your lifestyle. She not spoiled. We seen her house. She ain't that spoiled.
Right.
Right.
I was just like, you know what? Now when mom was like, oh, before that, real quick, let me jump back. When mom said, oh yeah, I've been giving Manuel money to send over to add to Ashley's pot. Did Ashley look like she was surprised that mom said that, or was she surprised that? I don't know. It was kind of weird for me.
I don't think Manuel knew.
Is that what it was? Because it was like something like positive.
And she was probably looking at her mom like, don't say that. He don't know.
I know. I feel like the whole time our mom was speaking, she was like, Mom.
Right.
Mom.
Yeah,
mom
too much.
Mom came out fine. Mom was like, I ain't holding back for you or for him. Wrong is wrong. That's how she was.
Right.
But she did, like I said, she dialed it back, where she's like, oh, I never thought about the angle. Okay.
But when she got mad, she was talking about, she's like, all they do is fight and have sex. She's like, but Mom, come on. I ain't got time for this. I was like, I felt that. That's that black. I ain't got time. I ain't on it. No,
Right. But
exactly.
it's not, that's not solid. You know what I'm saying? Having sex isn't a relationship. That's part of a relationship, but that's not your foundation. If that's all your foundation, what else you got? Clearly, it's not finances. They argue over that. And I'm going to say it again, just like Sophie, as soon as that green card process hits, he's out.
Yeah.
I think he likes her. I do think he likes her, but I don't think he likes her enough to stay with her because his solidarity is to his family. So he can go back and forth to the job and do whatever he needs to do. That's just me. So
no, I said that from the beginning that he gonna be gone. He gonna go to New York with his family.
The fact that she said, "I don't have kids, so I don't know. I didn't know what to do, how to like process being a mom." Like, ma'am, how you gonna date somebody with kids and not have the kids in the plan? What you thought they were just gonna disappear?
Exactly.
It's just gonna be y'all. They ain't gonna never come and visit. You ain't gonna never go visit the kids. What are you talking about?
Right.
Why you that slow? If you was up here and somebody had a baby, you gonna have to probably meet the baby mama. You gonna deal with the baby. What are you talking about? You just okay with him abandoning his kids?
Right. And she's next. She's bilingual, so it's not like there's a language barrier. You know what I'm saying?
No excuses. No excuses why he couldn't have told them daddy leaving unexpectedly. There's no excuse. He ain't tell his mama.
Right. I'm saying he tell his family.
Right.
Like imagine what they think about you. Like this girl just told him just come on up here and just leave us.
Oh yeah, you know that's what they think. Listen, because I would think that. But at the same time, too, you don't have to be a parent to think like, oh, just I don't have kids, I don't know how it feels. No, you don't know how it feels from the heart of a mother or father that had the children. But you don't have to be a parent or auntie or nothing to have compassion for somebody that does. You know what I'm saying? And you know that he does. They're teenagers. You've been with him for all this time. You knew his family was going to miss him, and you know he's the breadwinner. So what she was saying, she just made that up on the fly for it to sound good, and it didn't sound good at all.
Just say the truth. I didn't care about them kids. I was just worried about getting my man up here. Just tell the truth.
Just say that. That's them kids.
She wanted
That's
him
basically what she said.
Exactly. Because the kink in the paperwork, he had 2 weeks. If he didn't come in 2 weeks, we got to start over. Well, just start over. You know what I'm saying? If it took that, but he came with a backpack, that's it. She was like, we can tell them about it later. So she's getting what she's getting right now. So, all right. So now Shaun moves to, she says there's viewers' questions. So the first question goes to Sophie. And the question was, how do you turn off the bi side of your brain? It took me a minute for that one. I'm like, what's a bi side? And I was like, oh, I got it. When you love someone, and Sophie said, when you love someone, you will. See, that's another reason why, to me, Sophie, when she gets her visa, wherever she needs, is out of here. She hadn't had time to explore. It's like her mother said. How do you know you want to be with a man versus a woman, or you're in a type of relationship that would allow you to explore? How do you know? Bob is not the type. You got in that argument of many at the adult store, right? Remember? So did you believe Sophie's answer?
No, like you don't turn it off. That's like when they say I'm about to lay my religion down.
No.
How you gonna do that? How you gonna lay or close the bi side? Because you're gonna see a woman walk past and you're gonna just like that. You gonna turn. That head gonna turn.
Yeah, that didn't make no sense. She just talking about it don't go away. I mean, I'm married. That don't mean I'm not attracted to other women. I mean, if I see it, I'm like, whoa, I might not break my neck, but I might be like, oh, okay.
Oh, you can look at the menu, you just don't touch it or order from it.
Exactly. You know what I mean? And so I'm just like, don't be acting like, oh, I'm just not gay anymore because I'm with him. No.
You're like, still human.
It's cool. It's cool. I don't turn it off. It's just I'm not gonna cheat on him. That's all you have to say. I'm just loyal to when I'm with him. If whatever I'm with, that's what I'm with at the time.
All right. So the next question was for Clayton and Anali. Clayton's asked if he will ever eat a guinea pig. And Anali said, of course, she's eating some guinea pigs. Clayton's like, oh, no.
He said they delicious.
Yes, she did. Now, Ashley had to throw her 2 cents in, talk about, I had a guinea pig named Rosie, and, they eat guinea pigs in Ecuador too. It's in Ecuador and Peru, like right next door to each other, in the same area, right? Said, even though she couldn't turn off her little pet, Rosie, she said it still wasn't bad, though. I'm like, okay, but Clayton's not going to do that.
I ain't eating no guinea pig.
Would you eat pig, Devontae?
I mean, probably in a different country. I probably wouldn't eat it here. But I mean, out in another country, if they would serve guinea pig, I might try it. Why not? Everything tastes like chicken anyway. I'm gonna try it.
That's what
well. I mean, I wouldn't eat no dog or nothing. Like, I ain't never had a guinea pig, so I don't feel no loyalty. So I'd be like,
right.
Like, dip that in some sweet and sour sauce. I might give it a try.
No. In another country, I'm like, you know what? Give me potatoes. You got fries? I'll eat that.
Yeah, I'd be a vegan in another country. Okay.
Yeah, just give me fries.
The next question was to everyone. Would they have a kid who, if they would have another kid, who would it be with the entire 90-day universe? So
that was
right. Nikki said Gino.
Why was that a question?
Exactly. I'm like, Gino? Absolutely not. But let me say Gino had on a nice hat. I like Gino's hat this segment. It was a nice hat this time.
He said Gino, and I was like, it must be because of the stability, because it ain't for nothing else. Imagine if Gino, your daddy, coming down. Hey, son, got my basketball hat on for you.
Yeah, definitely.
This is my dad's principal hat today. He wearing his dad hat. He's serious. Oh Lord, he put the red hat.
Gino's older than me, so Gino, yeah, no, definitely not. He's not playing no basketball. Anyways, so then why did Jasmine say that she had a crush on Nikki? Jasmine said she was also into, dating girlfriends in the past. I was like, when I heard that, I was like, Sophie, you listening? Sophie, you listening? Right? But she said that she would rather be with Nikki. She got a crush on Nikki. I was like, for real? I literally paused when I heard that. And what she said, I was like, for real? For real. Jasmine would, like Igor won't.
I was trying to figure out. She was like, "Oh, I'll be with a girl." I said, "Well, if you get one, if you go with her, you still ain't gonna be with one." So I'm like, I don't know what you think you're gonna be going down to do, but all right,
sir. Sharon said, "Gino's not bad. He just needs to go all the way bald. He is bald. He just needs to take them hats off. He's all the way bald."
Sir, take your hat off. Take your hat off. You don't need a hat. You got a nice bald head. You got a nice head. You ain't got no irregular head. Why you keep on wearing them caps?
He don't have no Neo head.
Right. You keep wearing them caps like we gonna start thinking you need a helmet, Gino, because what's going on?
Right, because his head now is starting to it looked like it was like getting coned, like a cone head. Because you wear it so long, it's going to never mind.
Watch this. So in the background, Justin was grinning at the fact about Jasmine wanting to be with Nikki. I was like, he just got to figure it out over there. Excuse me. Y'all got me coughing on the background. Excuse me. So Sharon says that he had hair in the back. He did. I thought he was completely bald, Sharon. I thought he was.
He got the Dr. Phil going on?
I don't know. Either way, I don't know. So, okay. So after all that, was y'all surprised? Did I ask that? Never mind. I can't ask y'all because y'all be cutting up. Okay. So the next couple is Gino and Jasmine. So buckle up. We're going to start with behind the scenes at the wedding. All right. So that's where we get into Gino taking his hat off. So when Shaun gets the detail about sending the money for the wedding dress, I'm like, which one though? This is her second one.
Right.
Gino sent her thousands of dollars. How do you think she got her breasts and her teeth done before now and her hair extensions, right? So she's like, she brought up the fact that Dane gave her $2,000 when we really know Dane gave her $4,000. So Jasmine is lying. Right. So Jasmine tried to play it off. Gino, of course, is upset. He goes, I'm still upset about that Dane situation. I'm like, Gino, you ought to be upset with Jasmine and Dane, not just for the wedding dress, for the I'm better than you. He's better than you.
He's better. Mm-hmm. I should have did him before I came here.
Right.
Even though you really already did. Why you I don't know why you keep lying, acting like we're just fans. Look, let me tell you something. I ain't giving my friend no $2,000 to get her boobs done. Why am I investing in some boobs I can't touch?
Right.
Doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry.
At all.
And you had me and my sister living in the same penthouse, not apartment, penthouse like the Jeffersons, as Dane on the next floor. Come on, Jasmine. But anyways, she said, well, where's that wedding dress now? We're sitting somewhere and getting dusty, and I'm sitting right here on mine. I was like, I guess, is that the reason why? And then Gino co-signed it as if he don't have no sense. Talk about right. Go ahead.
I like booty. I was like, you sound real creepish.
First of all, that booty ain't even booty. And what is this? She got a square butt like SpongeBob. So she need her money back. That butt ain't even nice looking. And everybody, it's nice. No, it's not.
No, it's not. It's not round. It's not a peach.
Like, baby, you need to watch black people. See, y'all show you some nice butts. Meg Thee Stallion, you ain't got that, baby. Go get your money back.
Sharon says Jasmine needs therapy. She's a piece of work, doesn't look 35. She's been 35 since she came on the show.
That girl ain't no 35. Look at
like
that.
42.
Look at that neck. That neck don't lie. That neck. Mm-hmm. Every time I be looking at you, ain't no 30 nothing. Well, you done lived a hard 30. This is a hard
you in your 40s.
Yeah, because that makeup can't even hide it. So you ain't no 30. Quit lying talking about you 30, Jazz. We know. Come on now.
Jasmine said pimping ain't easy. That's why she's looking rough around those edges.
It is easy when you're pimping something. Okay, you know what? I almost said somebody that need a, you know what?
She working on the wrong thing. You need to be working, you need to be pulling that neck back because you look like a, what's them little, the turkey with the little gizzard thing on his neck.
Yeah, she just evil. Just taking advantage of that man. You know something wrong with him. And you taking advantage of him. That is not right, Jasmine. Sitting over there crying, acting like you a victim. You are a terrible person. You are terrible.
We'll get to the crying. So she says that she wants a behind like Sophie. And then she said that her and Nikki are going to get bigger implants together. And I said, when y'all plan this? And Gino, did you know?
He gonna pay for it with his goofy self.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what the trip to Brazil was. I was wondering why it was 10,000.
Right. Right.
So I was like, Nikki, that's the last person that needs more surgery. That's just me.
She
like,
don't need no more surgery.
Right. Stop, Nikki. Just stop. Yeah. You 50. Don't go down there risking down on the table trying to be like her.
Don't do it no more, Miss Sophia.
Stop. You already reached your max potential. There ain't no more potential for you to be had, Nikki. I'm sorry. You reached it. You can't afford no more mess ups. You just can't.
Can't do it. Nope.
Yeah, so she looks horrible.
She does. So Shaun says the never before seen bachelor party clips. Okay, let me just say this. It's a bachelor party. I weren't hating. I were mad. It is what it is. But I just knew when Jasmine saw it that things were going awry.
That was mild too. That wasn't even.
I've been
to some bachelor parties where what happens at this time, please don't tell the wife because it ain't gonna be no wedding.
Yeah, you can't have no cameras up in there either
at all.
No,
it's all everybody memory. Nobody don't need to record nothing.
And you can reverse that too with a bachelorette. Depends on the bachelorette party. Depends on what's happening. You can reverse that. It's happened before. Remember, it even was an issue on the Housewives of Atlanta too. If y'all can recall.
With Bolo.
With Zolo.
Bolo.
Right. Dolo, whatever. Anyway, same thing happens. But anyway, the point for me is though, when they showed those scenes, so you try and tell me that was too graphic for that was a different show, say Married at First Sight. So I mean, Gino was up with the strippers and stuff. I'm like, okay, all right, he's in a place, he's enjoyed himself, whatever. And on top of that, them strippers, to me, the best thing they were doing was around the pole because they weren't giving no TNA. They was just so the trip is though, why did they have to interview the stripper?
She didn't even say much. She said about 10 words.
Man, when she came out, I said, "Oh, they messy. Y'all messy as
that was messy. What. That was messy."
Sharon was like, just try to get him divorced on the reunion.
Exactly. Right. That was who was like, so which one of y'all want to come up here and say something? That was messy. They didn't have to do that. That's the part I didn't like. So now Jasmine, she got to do the you was touching the strippers. If I didn't know you was touching and hugging the strippers, I would have never married you. Gino, I said, girl, you do it, right?
And the Emmy goes too. But the whole time that it was playing, he was cracking up laughing. And then you could see the steam coming out. I was like, oh, yeah.
Right. And even Rob, they cut to the different people on the set. Right? The other couples start looking at them, giving their responses to Jasmine's face and reaction. I'm like, that was messy. That was messy. They didn't have to do that. But the point is, Jasmine got up and she, of course, this is what you wanted. You wanted this. So Nikki went back to console her. And I'm just tripping off of, first of all, why does Jasmine think it's okay for her and not for him? Because Gino did explain when you had your party, there were strippers all over you. I didn't say nothing. She goes, it was a divorce party. Does it make a difference?
It doesn't make a difference. Right.
So
because she mentally unstable. She don't make no sense. She left her kids too. She ain't nothing either.
That's true. But she did tell her kids, so I give her that part. But so it's like 50-50. She told them, but she still left with the dog. You know what I'm saying?
You left your kid that was special needs.
And a special needs kid.
Unacceptable.
Ain't no way.
Thank you. I'm gonna be back, baby. No excuse. And then you go, this the daddy you bring.
Right, exactly. So Jasmine tried to say that because she has anger issues, this is the reason why she pops off.
And you don't need to call the police and solve them anger issues. Lock her up. Lock her up. You think you got anger issues? Lock her up with Big
I don't even think they together. Because she does not wear that ring.
Of course not. She pimping. We know what's up. Gino's the meal ticket over here. Then she gonna find her way to somewhere like Miami where she wanna be. She ain't trying to be in no Michigan. Do she look like she gonna be in Michigan long?
Don't do that.
I love Michigan. No offense, but come on, you know Jasmine is going to a beach. She trying to be seen, get her followers up.
Here.
She trying to get her followers up.
Well, let me say this. You reminded me, Devontae. Let me stop you before she mute your mic. I did see the weather in Michigan. It was really nice. They had it on TV. I'm like, are they trying to shade us that it's warmer in Michigan than here?
Listen, it was hot. It was a hot girl summer the other day.
It was hot yesterday. It was hot.
It was cold today and rainy.
Yeah, but it's messed up. See, it's messed. Yeah. See, we get the same weather, so it ain't.
We get bipolar weather.
Bipolar.
It was hot.
Yeah. It was nice. Got the grill out and everything. Today,
I grilled yesterday too. It was like 70 something yesterday.
74 yesterday.
Yeah, it was hot. I had turned the AC on. It was hot.
Yeah. Today it was 55 and rain.
That's why I'm in here shivering now. Yep.
Right.
Okay. So, but Jasmine did say that she was, she likes Michigan. I'm from Michigan now. I said, okay, represent Michigan. I know somebody.
No, you ain't.
You lie.
No, you ain't. And nobody will never talk bad about Michigan. No, you're not from Michigan, sis.
You told her through the TV, F around and find out. That's what you told her. Right.
For
you
real.
Don't know no Michigan culture, Jasmine. Shut up.
Not at all. No. You can't even say what up, though.
Right. Where your fur at?
Don't
You
even
ain't
say
even got
that.
a fur. You ain't even got a fur yet. Talking about you from
She
Michigan.
ain't got no buffs. No, nothing. So
Nothing.
nothing. So until you can say what up, though, and mean it, no. No.
I guess. Sharon says, send her back, Gino. Send her back. She trying to get back.
No, Gino can't send her back. What? Who else Gino gonna get?
Let me slide in a Gino DM.
What you mean? Who else he gonna get?
Gino, what? He like a certain type. He like them type of island women. He like them cute. He like them women he gotta pay for. You know what he doing?
I know, but let me tell you who Gino's gonna get, because that wasn't the part one to tell all. But next week, we learned that Gino's ex used to be a stripper.
I wonder if she was there. I gotta look at that strip club again, because it was either one or two of the strip clubs.
From Michigan?
Yes.
Oh, there's a couple of them. There's one literally right up the street.
No, I know a strip club up there. I was just wondering, was the girl from Michigan?
It was his ex-wife.
No, his ex-wife from I can't think of the country, but she was from a country. But apparently, I don't know if she was a stripper there when she came here or whatever. But yeah, he likes them from different. He likes the 90-day process. Let's put it that way. But when he said she was a stripper, I didn't know she was a stripper either. And I was like, okay, Gino, so that's what you like. Maybe that's why they interviewed the stripper, for a connection. Maybe the stripper knows, certain industry people know certain industry people. You never know.
Right. Yeah, because there's two of them that I think it could have been. It could have been the Landon Strip or the Flight Club. And those are the two that's in this area.
Oh, Phil Foster Dog Mom says Gino has a type gold digger. Exactly.
Yeah, you know he gonna pay. He a trick with a sleeping hat. He got a trick hat. Trust me, I know he got a trick hat.
All right. Which one? What color is it?
A clown hat.
There you go.
With the nose.
Also, Clayton and Anali are joined by Clayton's sister, and their relationship is definitely questionable because Clayton. Well, their relationship with Anali, to me, also that body language is off as well.
Mm-hmm.
She was holding his hand, but I think that Clayton kind of pushes himself for affection. That's his love language clear on her. And she's does it just to, again, another one. As soon as that visa come through, I'm out.
She out.
I'm out.
They gonna have a trio leaving.
Exactly. But that sister, he said, yeah, maybe my sister don't like me in a happy relationship. I'm like, then why ask her to do stuff for you?
You asked her, wait, do all that stuff, and she did it?
He's too spicy. He also has unresolved anger issues like Rob.
Yeah.
And who knows what they stem from? Maybe I don't want to say anything about, his sibling or anything like that. Maybe he hasn't grieved enough for that or whatever. But he's got other things going on in his relationship where he doesn't trust and anything like that. And Anali, the way she misled her family too, almost on the same lines as Manuel, talking about she left for a job.
Right.
That's the same thing to me.
This was a season of misleading.
Okay. Yes. What do you think about that, Devontae? Do you have anything to say about that?
I cut out. What? Who left for the job?
Clayton and Anali. He's mad at his sister when she comes to talk about, the relationship that they don't have. And then I said, Anali also pulled a Manuel. She left and told her family she's coming here for a job. Remember that last week when she told her dad she got married?
No, she's a liar too.
I said she's going to be out with the visa, and Tamika says it's going to be a trio leaving, which I believe.
I'm trying to figure out why they moved to Oklahoma.
He's in 19, so maybe a job. I don't know. And then
does the mama have a room there? Because I know the mama moved with him.
The mama need to go get a life.
That's true too.
Why you couldn't take over the apartment? Get you a job. Quit trying to follow me everywhere with all these guinea pigs. That's the problem.
retired. Mom looked like she's retired, so maybe she's retired, living on Social Security or something.
She need to get a job because Social Security don't pay a lot of people enough. Some people on Social Security right now got a job.
That's true. That's true. I don't know what's up with that. And hopefully they have a 2-bedroom if mom don't live next door, the next apartment, whatever. And then Sam admits to a one-night stand with someone while he was with Citra. I'm like, was it before she came over? I know we'll get more details next week.
Cheated on by the meth head. I can't believe it.
Because I'm like, cheating on her now, then that's against your religion. See, Sam, there's too many things wrong with this for me.
Right.
He ain't got no bottom teeth, just all toe up.
Well, I'm not going to talk about that because he went through some things to lose those teeth. But still, if he converted to another religion, and depends on when he cheated, you know what I'm saying? If
he doing that religion a disservice. You didn't even convert because you wanted to really convert. You did that. You really converted to have sex. You sick.
That's true.
No, to get married. Because she wouldn't marry him if he wasn't.
Yeah, just to have sex. That's all he wanted to do. You was that desperate? It was that serious, bro?
Yeah. He said he's a horny guy. Horny toad.
Yeah, he did say that. I left that part out because I'm like,
mm-hmm.
It's almost like that.
Like, oh my God. Yeah.
Same level.
Don't.
And then Devin and Nick, they're on the hot seat for the piggy comments. Y'all remember the piggy?
Yeah, she lost a lot of weight.
She
sick.
She does.
Yeah,
look sick.
Does not look good on her.
And her parents are on the panel this time, and they're not
like now. He the fat one, so now what?
Right, and she's opening up her mouth to talk.
True, very true. And then finally, we have Igor and Nikki. They have a segment, and Ashley comes to the defense of Nikki because he must be talking about the texts that he's been sending her, the back and forth stuff. Like he don't want to be with her either. He don't want to be with her.
It's like it's right in your face. Like, girl, he don't want to be with you. You can't see that? It's right here. It's right here. It's right there.
Nikki, you paid for it. That was your boy toy. But you messed up by telling him you was a boy. Should have kept that to yourself. You would have been good. You should just stay with your lie.
I don't think she should have kept it to herself because that's a whole different issue.
If you wanted him to stay with you, you already lied. You can't do that.
It's the way she told him. I think that's what it is because they were fighting. And she's like, that's why I'm a man anyway.
Yeah, that's crazy. But I think the comment that she said in the text when the show started about I'm not into
transgender or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
That would have been my out if I was Nikki. Because that was specific and that was for her. That would have been my out. That would have been like, no, why do we need to
what more did he have to show you that he wasn't interested? He was only doing it for the benefit of it. I mean, you had to keep on whining for him, but I gotta do it. And I said he probably had to be under influence. I know he ain't doing sober.
I need to inbox her and ask her where she got that dress from.
She did have a nice dress.
I did like that
dress. She just a dodo bird. She just slow.
Did you hear him? When she walked in, he was like, "Who is that bird?"
I heard him.
Still look like a little flamingo.
That's what I called him. He's acting like the class clown. And just you are.
He was funny though. Igor was funny. It's because his broken English. Oh. Like big bird. She's big bird.
Silly. So that was it. So hopefully we'll get more information. Part 2, like I said, Happily Ever After starts on the 17th with Gino and Jasmine and other people. So it should be part 1 and part 2, and that's it. Because then we'll be on to the next one. So
when is this single life about to be over? Oh my gosh, why I keep subjecting myself to it?
I did not watch that. How Tyree doing? He okay?
I will say that on Tyree's IG.
Did you see him looking like Ice Cube? I mean, not Ice Cube, Tupac from Justice.
He tried. He had the bandana on his head. He was wearing white though. He weren't wearing red, and he had the West Side sign on his fingers. But he said, right, but he said that he was starting to go through the process of weight loss surgery. And I was like, Tyree, based off your IG, and if you're listening, because he always speaks to me, that all the traveling, the alcohol, the beer drinking, the food you eat, and the sweets and all that other stuff, you got to get it right to get it tight if that's what you're going to do. Because
right, you got to change your mental, boy. That ain't going to do nothing. That's only going to change because eventually you're going to plateau.
Right.
Yeah.
This is IG is in real time. It's not on the show. So that's what he said. And
good luck on that. Maybe you can talk to. Never mind.
He's still trying to date. So I don't know.
Well, it ain't got nothing to do with you being big. You can get you a girl being big. I'm living proof, baby.
No, I'm talking about on the show. On this night.
Did he not have no luck? Because I ain't watching.
He was dating someone from the military, but she was not into.
She wasn't into it. The first date stood him up, and then whatchamacallit talked about that on her show, Sherry.
Oh, she did.
She did. She did talk about it in her Hot Topics about the girl standing him up, and then he went out with another girl, and I
hope it's genuine and not just produced for the show, because it's giving produced for the show, not a real connection. But Sherry, if you're not watching Happily Ever After, I mean, you've been around a long time. That's up to you. Let me know. We'll be here for the reviews.
What's happily? What is the happily after? Is that the what is that?
90-day people go to. We're already married, so it's not 90 days anymore. It's a happily ever after, like the honey after they get married.
So who gonna be on there?
Let me look it up real quick. Do you have it, Tamika?
I don't. All I know is Gino and Jasmine, because she was sucking his toes.
Yeah,
because he was like, "Suck my toes, baby."
I'm gonna skip that part. They nasty. Yeah.
You know how he sounds.
Hopefully, it's on the very first episode. Because
please.
I don't know. I can't bring it. I'll message to you on IG. I don't have it right now.
Okay.
Anyways, well, that was it for the episode. Thank you for joining me live. Thursday is Married at First Sight Decision Day, part 1. You ready?
Thursday?
That only need to be a snippet. We already know the decision.
Oh, you saying Thursday? Oh, okay, yeah, okay. I'm sorry that you going live. Okay, yeah.
So we'll see.
We already know they all hip. Just 1, 2, 3, divorced. Everybody.
We don't
Let's
know.
say it at one time.
We don't know. We don't know. Might be some surprises. You never know. Don't look at me like that. You never know.
It's gonna be. I'm not gonna be surprised. Nobody say yes, but I'm waiting for the reunion. I'm waiting for the reunion.
Yeah, I need the reunion.
We are. It's just, I'm not believing nothing. Nope. Don't nobody like nobody.
Yeah.
So I personally want to see Cameron. I want to hear Cameron's reasoning as to why. That's what I want to see the most. So, but anyways.
That episode better not be an hour and a half. It only need to be about 45 minutes. And get that extra time to Prison Brides.
Yeah, I gotta keep up with that. I fell off of Prison Brides a little bit. I gotta catch it back up.
Yeah, it's dumb. But whatever.
Well, y'all take care until then.
All right.
And,
good night.
Have
a good night.
All right, you too. Good night.